Yeah, Mike, Rebecca, the Attorney General just wrapped up his victory speech here at Wilco Workspaces in Cedar Park. He began by offering his condolences to the families and the victims of the shooting in Uvalde, but then he went on to declare victory in this primary runoff race. Now, the mood inside pretty much the whole evening was pretty upbeat, even before the race was actually called. Paxton supporters began gathering here around 7 o'clock tonight, and I think it's safe to say they were expecting a victory speech after a contentious runoff race against Land Commissioner George P. Bush. Now, during that campaign, Bush went after Paxton pretty hard for his legal troubles. Paxton is currently under investigation by the FBI for corruption and is under indictment for securities fraud. Bush tried to distance himself from his political family as Paxton tried to paint him as a, quote, liberal. Paxton repeatedly touting his own endorsement by former President Donald Trump and his conservative stance on issues like critical race theory, transgender kids, and the border. It's a strategy that appears to have paid off. Attorney General Ken Paxton thanking his supporters a short time ago.
I had the chance to, again, travel the state and just connect to people that realize that this country's in trouble. And we're in trouble, but we have hope. We have a state that will fight and that will elect leaders that will go fight. And the entire reason I decided to run for another term was so that we could go fight together. We could lead the other states, as many as who will join us in the fight to save our country.
Now, Paxton's opponent, George P. Bush, did not hold a watch party tonight, although he did concede defeat in this race a short time ago. He issued a statement. I'll read you part of that. Things did not go as we planned, but after the tragic events of earlier today, it's important to keep life's events in perspective. George P. Bush adding, we will continue to fight for the rule of law in Texas. I trust and pray in Governor Abbott's ability to control the southern border. Paxton, of course, now moves on to the general election in November, where his legal woes could prove to be more of an obstacle than they were in this primary race. But for now, tonight, it is a mood of celebration at Paxton's headquarters here in Cedar Park. We're live in Cedar Park tonight. I'm John Krinjak, Fox 7 Austin News.